Welcome back to our review of the 2012 racing season here in Singapore. We move on to the Stewards Cup, and with the Juvenile Championship and Singapore Guineas on his resume as a 2- and 3-year-old, Gingerbread Man would also prove to be a player as a 4-year-old. Ready now. They're racing in the Stewards Cup, and away quickly Raffica towards the inside with Dynasty Knight, and Hammerdown's going to go forward along with Nandara. Gingerbread Man commenced well, and Arowana.com going forward. Won't stop out very wide with going up now Chase Me, A Clear Flyer, Foxtrot Hotel, Lightning Thief. Next of all out deep on the track then as they're about to come off the back is Freeze Master, Grand Arrival. Bayan is over towards the inside, so he's got towards the fence from an outside gate from Trudeau, and Born to Fly is last of all. The grey Arowana.com shows the way down the side, led by a neck over Nandara at the 800. Dynasty Knight between horses. Hammerdown caught out wide. Gingerbread Man's been given the gun right by Opie Bosson. Next is Chase Me, Raffica, then A Clear Flyer. Foxtrot Hotel won't stop's been very deep. Lightning Thief, Bayan sneaking up on the fence from Grand Arrival, and well back Freeze Master as they turn. Trudeau brought to the outside. Arowana.com, the grey, joined by Nandara. Raffica getting up on the inside. Gingerbread Man's into the clear. Hammerdown coming down the outside with him. Then Foxtrot Hotel, and won't stop out very deep. Raffica just in front of Nandara. Gingerbread Man finishing on strongly. Hammerdown, Foxtrot Hotel, but inside the last 150, Gingerbread Man races to the front over Raffica. Hammerdown is down the outside. Gingerbread Man, there's not a lot left in the tank, but these two go for him once again, and Gingerbread Man by 3/4 over Raffica. The third feature win of the season for Opie Bosson, and the first for Bruce Marsh. Gingerbread Man taking out the first leg of the 4-year-old series. He would also place in the second leg of the 4-year-old series, but it was the Chris Flyer winner Atto, proving he was not just a sprinter. Gingerbread Man into even money now. Racing in the Patrons Bowl, Nandara and Arowana.com and Gingerbread Man all began very well. Atto's going to be right up there as well, and Grand Arrival trying to slot across as Gingerbread Man rolls up the lead here. Nandara kicks through underneath him. Atto drops to third, then Grand Arrival. Over on the inside is Raffica as they sort themselves out. Chase Me caught out wide from Arowana.com and Lightning Thief. Over on the inside is Tangible Assets as they go by the 1200, then Hammerdown. Deep Pockets, and last of all is Knight's Command. About to work off the back. They've got a shade under 1100 metres to go, and Nandara went through on the inside and led over Gingerbread Man. Grand Arrival up 3 deep. Atto between horses. Raffica over on the leader's back. They were followed by Tangible Assets and Chase Me, then Lightning Thief. Hammerdown's caught out wide. Arowana.com ahead of the rest, followed by Knight's Command, and Deep Pockets back at the rear about 9 lengths from the leader. They come to the top of the straight, and Nandara's been there throughout as they draw to the 600. Gingerbread Man wearing him like a shadow on the outside. He moves up almost on terms now from Grand Arrival. Atto just locked away and behind them, followed by Raffica. Lightning Thief Chase Me down the outside with the yellow jacket. They were followed in behind them then by Hammerdown and Deep Pockets, but inside the final 300, Gingerbread Man raced past Nandara. Atto is into the clear, running on strongly down the outside. Atto goes up to Gingerbread Man. Nandara Chase Me down the outside. Gingerbread Man and Atto. Atto the outside. Gingerbread Man. Nandara over on the fence, but Atto pokes his nose in front. Nandara kicks back, but Atto takes out the Patrons by a neck over Nandara. Close for third, Gingerbread Man. Stepping up to 1600 metres, Atto claims the Patrons Bowl in his second successive Group 1 victory. We move on now to the Petite Gold, the traditional sprint run on Derby Day, and 11 straight wins for Super Easy. Heads off Yinzing with a bit of a fight. They were followed after 3 lengths to Super Easy. Moreira just getting into the 3-year-old, and he begins to respond with this great acceleration down the outside. Yinzing is the leader in the Petite Gold, but down the outside Super Easy gave him and everything else windburn. He races away unblemished, 11 from 11 for Super Easy, and he demoralises them again in the Petite Gold. He's right down Super Easy by 4 over Yinzing. Third tight Captain Obvious or White. The biggest winning margin at group level for Super Easy, charging away with the Petite Gold. The 7th group victory of the season for both Joe Moreira and also Michael Freedman. We move on to the Emiratos Singapore Derby, and although very consistent through the season, Chase Me had recorded only 1 victory for 2012. No one could have foreseen what was to happen on Derby Day. And they're racing in the Emiratos Singapore Derby 2012. Matterhorn and Nandara away quickly. Up on the inside, Joyful Heartman was niggled forward, and Be Ahead coming across along with Red Beard. Lightning Thief began well. Gingerbread Man wide. Simi trying to slot across. Davide's over racing towards the inside. Just outside of him is Forgiven between horses. Then Chase Me, Dujardin. Arowana.com. Deep Pockets back on the inside of Silver on Wings. Then a Hammer Down, and last of all is Grand Arrival. Up the side they work now. 1,450 metres to go. Joyful Heartman for KB Sue showed the way in the Derby over Nandara, and not a breakneck speed on here. Over on the inside is Matterhorn. Redbeard's got into a great position for Opie Boss, and Be Ahead caught out a shade wide. Lightning Thief is between horses. Davide the inside, followed them by Chase Me. Gingerbread Man hasn't got in, still 3 wide at the 1,200. Next of all, over on the rails is Forgiven, followed by Dujardin. A gap away to Deep Pockets down on the inside of Arowana.com. Then Silver on Wings, Hammer Down, and last of all in the Derby is Grand Arrival. About to come from the back, 900 metres out, and up on the outside, Red Beard has gone up to assume control here over Joyful Heartman. Nandara was flushed out. He begins to pick up ground now. Be Ahead still there the outside, followed by Matterhorn. Lightning Thief in a striking position. Gingerbread Man is feeling the pinch, followed by Chase Me on the improve. Then came Davide. Dujardin trying to improve from Forgiven. Arowana.com. Deep Pockets is a long way off them. Silver on Wings, Hammer Down, and Grand Arrival. For home they come, and Red Beard turns for home with a slender lead in the Derby. Be Ahead, Nandara go up, and Chase Me is coming to it very quickly. Magic Moreira and Chase Me races away in the Derby. Inside the 270. Chase Me races out by 5 lengths. Gingerbread Man running on hard is Deep Pockets. Arowana.com, Silver on Wings, but a one-act affair for Chase Me. He's going to annihilate them. Deep Pockets runs on into second, then Arowana.com, but Chase Me takes out the Emiratos Singapore Derby by 8 lengths.
At the first bend here, I was pretty lucky to get him in a very good spot. Just one off the fence. There was a couple of small little issues going on in front of me, but he was pretty good, and just hold him back. He got himself out of the troubles, and I knew this horse I had to start to work early on him. That's why everybody else see me from the 600 meters already going on him, and he just smashed everybody else on top of the straight. When I was passing by the last 200, I realized, unbelievable, how come this guy is going to win so easily like that? I was confident he was going to run a super race, but we only know if he was going to win after the race. And
truly outstanding performance by Chase Me for Joe Moreira and local trainer Desmond Coe, bringing up his biggest victory in the sport, an outstanding win in the Emiratos Singapore Derby. The Magic Millions Juvenile Championship is always a great race at the end of the 2-year-old season, and after drawing wide, settling near the tail, the win of Rising Empire was simply breathtaking.
Field of 16, and they're off now in the Magic Millions Juvenile Championship. And Golden Sandsteed and Super Kenny have both begun well. Flag of Command, Super Good, and Yin's here away nicely with Holy Empire. Pit stop on the inside from Empire Bay out wide. Further back is One Smart Cat from My Guru. Oh, we've lost the rider there. Philanthropist has come off, and the rider back at the tail of the field, and it's Super Ready back centre field, followed by Harden Up, and further back behind those then we had Rising Empire, Mission Empire a long way back with Hogwarts Express, and it looks as though Philanthropist lost the rider racing up towards the turn, and it's Super Kenny who leads the field. The 2-year-olds, they come around the turn about a length in front. Yin's here, then Golden Sandsteed, Flag of Command. Further back in the race, then Empire Bay, Super Good. Out wide then came at the head the others, then Empire Bay from My Guru, Super Ready, and Rising Empire, but Super Kenny led, running down with about 300 metres to go, about 2 lengths in front, trying very hard to run it down. There is Holy Empire, then Super Good on the inside, and here's Rising Empire who's coming with a strong run. It's Super Kenny who led. Rising Empire pit stop getting out as well with Holy Empire and Super Good coming through. Rising Empire and also Holy Empire, they're going to fight the race out here. It's Rising Empire just in front, and he wins the Magic Millions. Rising Empire from Holy Empire and Super Good back in third, and then pit stop followed by Harden Up.
Juvenile Championship was the 9th group victory for Magic Joe through season 2012, but the very first for Letitia Dragon, who only took over training, replacing Douglas Dragon on the roster here in Singapore at the start of 2012. A very proud moment for her. We move on to Chase Me, back to 1,800 metres. Same result as the Derby in the Chairman's Trophy. They're off in the Chairman's Trophy, And away quickly was Black Ice and also Waikato, but they're both going to be restrained out of it. Flying Fulton out wide was going forwards, Super Guru and also Mitre Peak right there. A little tardy the comedian, but he's rushing up behind them. Jamal Malik a little keen, trying to take a sit. Just off them is Eldorado, Chase Me, then Just Dashing. They were followed by Black Ice, who continues to slide back into the field from Maurice Trillo and Silver on Wings. By the 1400 metres they go, and the front runner Flying Fulton. He's off the fence, but he led over Waikato. Over on the inside is Mitre Peak, followed by Super Guru, Jamal Malik between horses and the comedian. They were followed after a length and a quarter to Eldorado, Just Dashing, Chase Me. He's in the second half of the field. Black Ice over on the fence from Maurice Trillo and Silver on Wings. About to turn down the side, 1,000 metres to go, and Virenswater and Flying Fulton lead them in the chairman's, and he goes along at a nice bat. He led a length and a half over the veteran Waikato. Super Guru moving up on the outside from Jamal Malik, then came next of all Mitre Peak, and the stablemate to his outside is Eldorado. Next of all over on the rails is the comedian Chase Me. He's about 7 from the front. This is about where Joe went in the Derby, so he'll get going soon. They were followed by Just Dashing down on the inside of Maurice Trillo. They were followed well back then by Silver on Wings and Black Ice. Flying Fulton, 450 metres to go, led by a length and a half over Waikato. Mitre Peak the inside, Super Guru, Chase Me runs on, so too Eldorado just in behind them. Maurice Trillo and the comedian trying to finish on, is still Flying Fulton. Chase Me comes after him. Waikato dropped off. Flying Fulton about a half in front. Chase Me looming up on the outside, coming at him. Chase Me loomed up, went to the front. Flying Fulton can't take him out, but the Derby winner backs up in the chairman's and wins it by 2. Chase Me wins it over Flying Fulton, third in Waikato. Big performance in the chairman's trophy by Chase Me, backing up his Emiratos Singapore Derby win for trainer Desmond Coe. Since winning the Kranji Sprint earlier on in April, Mr Big had been placed behind Rocket Man in the Lion City Cup and also Atto in the Chris Flyer International Sprint. He deserved another big win. Mr Big is the front runner, Inzing the inside, kicking through. They were followed by Won't Stop as they turned for home. Then came Rafika. Speedy Cat better be the one, and hammer down, but into the straight Mr Big. A narrow leader over Inzing coming on the inside. Won't Stop was next of all from Rafika. Speedy Cat down the outer. Mr Big about a neck in front over Inzing, trying to get there. Mr Big holding the advantage over Inzing. He goes quite well inside the final 150. Speedy Cat is down the outside, but Mr Big's in front over Inzing. Finishing on down the outside, Speedy Cat, but Mr Big too good for them. Mr Big takes it out. Speedy Cat gets up for second. Mr Big takes out the Woodlands handicap for trainer Michael Freeman and rider Stephen Baster. Moving on to the running of the Jumbo Jet Trophy, it took on even more significance in 2012. Not only was Super Easy going for his 6th group win of the season, but he was looking to equal better than ever's performance of 12 straight wins in Singapore. He swung down the side, 650 metres to go, and Captain Obvious shows the way. Atto in second, Super Easy third. Up on the outside trying to improve now is Gingerbread Man from Flying Fulton, then Won't Stop. And behind them Red Beard, Waikato, Fighter Jet, the comedian, and last of all is Deep Pockets. Captain Obvious for home, led over Atto. Now up on the outside comes Super Easy after them. Gingerbread Man ran to fourth, followed by Flying Fulton and Red Beard. Captain Obvious the leader. Super Easy comes at him. They've dropped off Atto and Gingerbread Man. Captain Obvious in front. Super Easy wearing him down on the outside. Super Easy, Captain Obvious. Captain Obvious lifts. Super Easy with a real fight. Super Easy puts his nose in front. He is a genuine star. Super Easy wins it a long neck on Captain Obvious. Super Easy equals the record of better than ever, 12 wins in a row, and his 6th feature winner of the season. The committee's prize was taken out after a beautiful ride in front by Mzaki on Keep Away. The side they come, 750 metres to go, and Keep Away's had a fairly easy time. Led by a length and a quarter, Won't Stop in second. Freeze Master just feeling the pinch on the outside. Speedy Cat needs an out. He's making ground on the fence, followed by Nandara, Flax, Gingerbread Man. Next of all is Flying Fulton, Maurice Trillo, the comedian. Deep Pockets a mile off them, coming to the outside. 400 metres to go, Keep Away the leader. Speedy Cat off his back, running on strongly. Gingerbread Man sneaking up on the inside, then Nandara Won't Stop. Deep Pockets not in the call. And battling away behind them is Flax, but the leader Keep Away kept going by Zaki. Speedy Cat really battling now, trying to get there on the outside. Gingerbread Man and the comedian runs on, but Keep Away's in front. Speedy Cat, the comedian, coming in late, but Keep Away all the way for Zaki, and Keep Away takes the committee's prize. An outstanding and very popular win by JOCKEY on Keep Away, and the start of a big finale to the season for trainer Hideyuki Takeoka. Mr Big was back to his winning ways in the Garden City Trophy, his 5th win of the season. 750 metres to go, and Mr Big got across from the outside gate, found the rails in the lead, led over Addo as they come to the bend. Yinzing over on the inside, then came a clear fast pass on the outer. Next of all is Better Be the One improving before the bend from Arowana.com. Lazar, well back, hammer down. Waikato squall line always certain. Well into the straight, Addo goes up on the outside of Mr Big. Yinzing over on the fence, a clear fast pass just battling from Simply the Best, but Addo and Mr Big together. Yinzing over on the inside. It's Addo, Mr Big, Yinzing coming on fairly strong. Addo his nose in front. Mr Big stays with him. Yinzing, Arowana.com, Waikato finish on. Addo's just in front over Mr Big. Waikato flies through on the inside with Arowana.com. Mr Big takes it out in a great struggle up the stretch. Another win for Mr Big in the Garden City Trophy. 12 starts in 2012 for 5 wins, 4 seconds and 3 thirds. And from 18 runs in total, never unplaced. Certainly an iron horse of Singapore racing. You're watching the review of the 2012 racing season. We'll be back with more soon.